What's going on, guys and gals? It's your favorite gamer, Galga here, bringing you a brand new video. Today we're playing a little Clash Royale. I'm going to be showing you guys some replays of this deck that I've been trying out. I've used it about 4 times now. I lost the first time, I won the second time 2-1, and then as you see I got a 3-0 and a 3-1 victory. We're going to jump right into this first battle here against Julie from GS Box. Is that what that says? GRS Box. She's going to start off by dropping off an elixir pump there. So automatically I'm assuming she's running either like a P.E.K.K.A. or an Expo. So I go ahead and I drop off my Witch and I get that small push going. And I get really lucky right here and they waste their arrows. If it wasn't for that, this whole attack would not have worked. So I'm able to drop off my minion horde and rage. And then I'm easily able to get to the tower because I'm countering everything, having my troops inside of that rage. I completely demolish the tower. She drops off the good game because she's just assuming there's nothing she can do, which she's thinking barbarians. But then I drop off the giant skeleton at that point. Even if that gets to the tower and my troops die, that giant skeleton's going to take the tower out. So we get a quick victory there, a 3-0 against Junie Lee on GRS Box. GG's and thanks for the match. Now we're going to jump into this next one against Jonah on New Kids. It's a 3-1 victory here. With this deck, what I really try to do is I try to counter and then push with a big group of troops. Hopefully they don't have arrows to counter my minions, because minion rage is just complete destruction. So as long as they can't counter my minions and I can get them under rage, it'll destroy anything they drop. I like to start off by dropping my Witch off if possible, and then usually following up with a tank like the Giant Skeleton or the Wizard or the Ice Wizard. They were already countering my Witch on that side, so I tried to push the opposite lane with my Giant Skeleton. He had Skeleton Army, so I had to rethink that, and I wasn't paying attention, and he got this Hog Rider to my tower. I quickly dropped that Ice Wizard to slow him down, and then the Bomber there to take out all those Spear Goblins that were building up. He's going to rocket all my troops, and that tower's at 255 now. So I know I have to counter push quickly and efficiently in order to get this win. Again, I start off by dropping the Witch in the back. I'm just going to kind of concede that tower because I know at this point those Spear Goblins are going to do passive damage and take it out. So I drop off this Giant Skeleton with the Witch over here, and then I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to call in the Rage spell right now as soon as they get to the tower. Come on, there it goes. And then he's got that Giant Skeleton in there, which isn't going to be a factor. The Witch and the Giant Skeleton easily take out that tower. A Witch underneath Rage or a minion underneath Rage are insane. That Giant Bomb from his Giant Skeleton is going to take mine out. He drops off a minion horde. I counter with a Wizard and an Ice Wizard. The Ice Wizard combo is very deadly if you can get something to help support or tank for them. So I didn't have much to tank with, so I used the Spear Goblins kind of to tank with. It worked. I counter his Hog Rider over here with the Bomber just to do a little extra damage so he doesn't take that tower freely. He's going to drop off these Barbarians. I had my Rage come up a little bit too late whenever he dropped those Barbs, and my Wizard was already dead. Luckily, the Ice Wizard combo is cheap enough that I can drop it off immediately. His Dragon goes down, his Barbs goes down, he drops a Giant Skeleton. I try to distract it with the Bomber. I should have put it a little further away. His Giant Skeleton's going to make it to my tower. I dropped the Witch off, hoping it would distract. It did not do the job. This Ice Wizard and Wizard combo up on the top is going to go down to his Minion Horde. I'm not scared of 3 minions, so I'm just going to kind of let them go. My towers will take those out. He drops a rocket off, but it missed my troops. I got these minions underneath Rage. He drops off a Skeleton Army. I'm going to counter that very quickly. He drops off a Dragon. Excuse me. He drops off the Hog Rider. My Wizard hits it once. I counter it with the Ice Wizard to slow down the attack. That tower has 165. Only thing I'm thinking is he's trying to cycle his cards to get his rocket. So I rage my troops as soon as I can. They're going in on the tower. He drops his Giant Skeleton instead of using the rocket, and because of that, we were able to secure the victory. His best chance right there was to shoot that rocket at my tower and try to just race me to the win, because we were in overtime. Next tower wins, but he was more concerned about protecting his tower. So here's the deck again. I use Spear Goblins with the Bomber, Minion Horde, Ice Wizard, Rage, Witch, Wizard, Giant Skeleton. If you do not have the Ice Wizard, a good supplement counter that might be the 3 minions or the freeze spell. Because a freeze spell pretty much does what the Ice Wizard does, except it does damage as well. It doesn't just completely stop the troops. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these replays. I'm a little sick right now, so no webcam. But again, thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys in the next episode.